Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for April 12th, 2025. The character at this island and the modifiers are specialized. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Flight, you may ignore path when choosing the next room to travel to, and binary card rewards contain only 2 cards. I'm a little worried that I don't see any feminines because binary does make things very difficult, especially because you're sort of forced to go for collector bonuses. Ooh, okay. This might be a tough run then. Pelts here, 1364. Okay, at least somebody was able to survive. Yes, it was a tough run as well. Alright, so we have 5 copies of Masterful Stab, which is actually not the worst thing to have. So I guess the goal is going to be to get as many collector bonuses as possible. With Flight, I can hit 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5 elites, which is pretty good. And then as always, I'll maximize question mark room solo. In this case, curses might be pretty bad, because if I get a pain and a regret, then the Masterful Stabs will get much, much worse. Alright, let's start out with Masterful Stab, and then, yeah, just play the others. Okay, yeah, I mean, having lots of Masterful Stabs and not having taken any damage yet is pretty nice. Got a Skill Potion, Endless Agony, Footwork. I mean, should I stick with an offensive deck with Endless Agonies? I will need some block. Let me take the Footwork because I have the Guardian at the end. Remove a card or gain gold. Really tempting. I'm not sure if I need 5 Masterful Stab. No, you want, let's commit to getting collector bonuses. And then here I got Juju-based normal enemy combats are no longer encountered question mark rooms. That's really nice to have. A regular fight here, though, with the Jawworm and a handful of attacks. And that is enough. Beautiful. Got a Cunning Potion. Very nice. Infinite Blades, Poison Stab. I think Infinite Blades is safe. Let's take that. And then here, I only lost 3 HP to get Pair Up. And Big Up raised my HP by 10. Very happy with that. Alright, Sentries. So I needed more than 1 defensive card. I didn't get it. How do I do this? So I should definitely play the Footwork. Let me see what the Skill Potion gives me. Doppelganger, Outmaneuver, Distraction. Let's hope Distraction gives me a block card. It did not. Alright, let's do Bouncing Flask. Okay, so at least I can weaken this one, which means I can fill a defend with the defend. And then I think I'll also do the Infinite Blades. Alright, let's hope this will be enough. I will need 18 block next turn, though. Okay, I only have 14. Unless I can get rid of this guy, which I cannot. Ah, that's so close. Alright, let's use the Cunning Potion as well. Seems a bit of a waste of a potion, but, you know what? Let's try this. Alright. Okay, so I used 2 potions already, and I still have a bunch of elites coming up. If I don't perfect this one, this would have been a huge waste of potions. Luckily, I do have the Survivor here. That's good. And then I can target the backliner. Alright. Okay. So I only need 8 more damage on the backliner, and I have a Shiv in every hand. Okay, so I can do Strike, Shiv, Masterful Stab, and then I just need a little bit more, though I did lose 3 defense there. Okay, this was close. No, wait, I'm not quite there yet, but yeah, I am able to fully defend. Alright, had to use 2 potions, was able to perfect this one. Very happy with that. We got Snecko Skull. Whenever you apply poison, apply 1 additional poison. Riddle withholds Concentrate. This would be better if I had extra strength. Concentrate would be better if I had extra card draw. I don't have either of those at the moment. Let me take the Riddle Withholds because I have a lot of 0-cost attacks, so having a high-cost attack hopefully should be fine. Here I probably... Okay, I have the Infinite Blades and Footwork. I think I could wake it up next turn, right? No reason to wait, really. Yeah, this is a pretty good turn to attack. Let's do the Masterful Stabs. Strike and Shiv. Okay. I don't think I have high hopes of defending against 18. I needed the Survivor. With the Survivor, I still only would have had 17, so not much I can do here, unfortunately. Alright, and now, unfortunately, because I'm taking damage, the Masterful Stabs also get more expensive. There's only 15. Let's do Neutralize, Shiv. 15 plus 12 is 27. That is enough. Alright, beautiful. Alright, did end up taking damage there, and none of the potions, I think, would have helped. We got Shuriken. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. A Fear in a Bottle, and, I mean, with Snecko Skull, a Poison deck would be fine, but no, let's take the Deflect here. Okay. Here, I guess I'll take my first Curse. Alright. And then here I got Question Card, Future Card Rewards, and 1 additional card to choose from. That's very useful. Actually does help with the binary a little bit. Alright, 9 incoming. No potions this time. Alright, let's do the Masterful Stabs here. I think I have to do Neutralize, then a Strike, and then Defend and Survivor, right? Okay. Alright, so I should be able to get rid of this guy, and I need 2 defensive cards. Okay, beautiful. 2 defense and a strike. Okay. So far, so good. Can I keep this going, though? Alright, Footwork is great. Deflect, Defend is beautiful. And, wait, what about next hand? Next hand, I will have to basically kill the backliner. I won't be able to defend. So let's hope I have enough. Riddle withholds is 20. Masterful Stabs are 26. So I think I'll do one Riddle withholds. And then I think I'll play the Infinite Blade. So let's do Masterful Stab and another Masterful Stab. And now I just have to hope next turn I'll draw defensive cards, because I don't think I can deal 25 damage. Or can I? Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one too. Very happy with that. We got Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into your deck upgraded. I already have a Footwork. If I'm going for Collective Bonuses, let's take a second Footwork then. Okay. And then here, Lagavulin again. Didn't get the Gremlin Knob. Let's play my powers here. Okay. And yeah, once again, if I got all my powers played on turn 1, might as well try to attack on turn 2. Yeah, this is not horrible. Let's do Shiv, Strike, Masterful Stab to gain strength, and then Riddle withholds. Alright. 18. There's a neutralize to bring it down to 13. Unfortunately, the one defend I have alone is not enough, but yeah, not much I can do there. Alright, another 18. I probably should have played a defensive card, huh? Yeah, fine, let's defend now. Okay. Alright, and then here, Masterful Stab alone is not enough, but I just need one more damage next turn, which should be pretty doable. Beautiful. Alright, got the boot. When you do 4 less unlocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Storm of Steel, Blade Dance Expertise. Blade Dance would help me with Shuriken, right? Let's take it. Yep, Storm of Steel would have been nice, but I might decide to go for Popper. Bottle Lightning. Is there a skill I desperately want in my opening hand? Not really. I mean, Blade Dance is not a bad thing to have. Potion Belt. No, I think I'd take cards here. Let's take a second Infinite Blades. Then Piercing Will is good. Slice is good. I'm seriously considering Potion Belt. Yeah, fine. Let's take Potion Belt. I'm picking up again 2 potion slots, and I think I will also take the Power Potion. That might help against the upcoming boss, because I feel like I don't have enough defensive cards. Here I got a Defend and Masterful Stab upgrade. And here, yeah, this is the curse I can't really take, right? The Pain. Alright, I'm going to risk it because it might be fun to try to go for curses, but it's going to be really tough. So we at least also got the special Relic Warp Tongues at the start of your turn. Upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. But yeah, that Pain is going to be really annoying with all the Masterful Stabs. Should I upgrade the Riddle Withholds or the Footworks? Or the Neutralize for an extra turn of weakness? Let's do that. Actually, the Footwork upgrade might have been good too. Alright, I have to be careful not to play anything when I get the Pain. Here I kind of want to play 2 Footworks. Then do the Blade Dance, play a bunch of Shivs. Actually, I could transform with the Masterful Stab here, right? Let's wait. I feel like I should be able to transform next turn. Okay. 19, no pain. That's good. Let's do Masterful Stab, a Strike, and then Infinite Blades. Okay. Another 9. Luckily, still no pain. Although now I do have the Survivor, which means I can't use it to get rid of that pain. Let's do Strike, Deflect, Shiv. Okay. Oh, okay. Lucky the Masterful Stab is, or the Pain is at the bottom. Unlucky that I don't have any block card. Even if I get Wraith Form right, it's not going to be enough. So I just got a really bad hand. Nothing I could have done here. Out of curiosity, I'm going to reload and see if I had transformed in turn 1. I think I should have been able to fully defend. The timing would have been better, right? Let's try this. And I'm just curious because, yeah, basically I'm curious to see if perfecting this would be possible. Alright, so here I can do Defend, Infinite Blades, and nothing else. Okay. And then here I can fully defend, and I can even play an attack. Let's do the Shiv, just because I don't want to save too many Shivs in my discard pile. And then this turn, I don't have any block, but I should be able to deal plenty of damage. Yep, beautiful. Let's see if this does anything, because I still have that Pain to deal with, right? Yeah, I have to play the Defend, nothing else, and now all my Masterful Stabs are going to be more expensive. I should have done the Neutralize. That would have applied an extra turn of weakness. Luckily here I got a Piercing Wail. Let's also do... Actually, I don't need... Well, no, I should play Defend, so I can play the one of the Masterful Stabs and then the Shivs. Okay. Alright. Another 20. Deflect, Defend is enough. Do I have enough to transform here? No, not yet. Good. At least I have the extra footwork. The dex from the footwork does help a lot. Alright, here, let's do Masterful Stab 1, Masterful Stab 2, Shivs, and Strike. Shuriken is also helping quite a bit, gain strength. Alright, Survivor out, Masterful Stab, and then Riddle Withholds. Awesome. Yeah, so the reload did allow me... I have to put it in the thumbnail because it allowed me to perfect this one. Afterimage, Glass Knife, Phantasmal Killer. I will try to go for Popper. Sneko Eye is tempting. I think Coffee Dripper might be a little better. Runic Pyramid. So the only problem with Runic Pyramid is the Pain. Yeah, it'll be a disaster, so I can't really... If I didn't take the pain, I would have taken a Runic Pyramid, because I have a lot of zero-cost cards. I think I'll take the Coffee Drop, but go get energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. I don't think I need Sneko, because I have a lot of zero-cost cards. Well, actually, no, I have one zero-cost card, and... No, I have a lot of zero-cost cards because of Masterful Stab, right. Alright, so here I can hit 3 of the 4 elites. Let's get started. Again, continue to maximize question mark rooms. Alright, Rothholds will get one of them to the ground. Right, let's target the backliner. And then I can get another one to the ground too, right? Yeah, let's do Masterful Stab and 2 strikes. Can't play any of my powers yet, but that's fine. Hopefully. Okay, so, yeah, Blade Dance is beautiful. Get this guy to the ground as well. I can kill the backliner. And then should I even defend? No, I can just kill this guy too. Beautiful. I'm getting lucky with not drawing the pain at the worst time yet, which is good. Dodge and I'll concentrate a second Blade Dance. Very happy with that, especially with the Shuriken. Well, I am going for collective bonuses. Let's take the apparitions. Okay, those might help too. And then a special relic is great. Mutagenic strength. Starts going with 3 strength at the end of your first turn. Lose 3 strength again. Okay. And then here I got the looter and the mugger. I'm starting off with an apparition, which is great. Let's Infinite Blades deflect apparition. And then I can do strike, Masterful Stab, and wait. Okay. Another 10 or 20, I mean. Let's do apparition, footwork, blade dance, gain extra strength that way. Okay. Oh, I am still taking damage. Yeah, if only I had something like Orichalcum, because even if I'm intangible, I'm still taking damage sometimes. All right. We got a fear potion, all attack, Cloak and Dagger, dagger spray. Let's take the Cloak and Dagger. It's nicely pre-upgraded as well. Another shop. Can't afford the relics. Dash is really good. I kind of want to remove the pain. The pain is just going to make this too difficult. I think I have to remove it. As much as I like to get curses, so far I got lucky with not drawing them. If I draw it, all my Masterful Stab will get expensive. They're going to be somewhat useless, so yeah, let's skip that one. Do I want Noxious Fumes? It will, you know, be useful with the Sneko Skull. Let's take it. This is like a weird deck where I have a bunch of powers, a bunch of shivs. It's like all over the place. And now I'm taking a bunch of poison too. Yeah, this is the problem, right? Where I have the apparition, but unfortunately I'm still taking damage, so there's nothing I can do, really. Which is a bummer. Alright, let's do 2 strikes and a neutralize. Okay. Yeah, an Orichalcum would have been great. Alright, another apparition. Oh, right, and now the Masterful Stabs. This is what would have happened if I had a pain, right? Could have considered playing one of them at least. That would have probably got rid of the backliner. Okay. Alright, I got 2 apparitions. Beautiful. Let's do that. And now I can actually do Cloak and Dagger. The Masterful Stabs cost me 6 energy now. That is a lot. Let's do Shiv. Another Shiv to get rid of this guy and 2 more Shivs here. Okay. Only have 1 more apparition left, right? Well, let's play that. Let's also do the Blade Dances. Okay, so that's 8 cards total, or 10 cards, right? Plus 3. Okay, they might allow me to get combo at some point, too. Okay. Could have played a defend just to preserve that 1 HP, but I don't think it'll makes a big difference there. Let's do Footwork Deflect. Okay. And then this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, going to Matryoshka. The next 2 non-bust chests you open contain 2 relics. I think Leg Sweep is a great card, especially with the extra energy I have. Remove a card or upgrade all strikes and defense. I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's upgrade all strikes and defense. And then here, transform a card. I could transform. What should I transform? I might get a rare card, so let's not transform anything. I'm pretty happy with the deck I have. Here I got Meal Ticket. When we enter a shop, heal 15 HP. And Bottle Flame on pickup, choose an attack stage. Come with this card in your hand. Should that be the Neutralize? Or the upgrade Masterful Stab? Let's do it. Why not? I can't really think of anything better to put there. If I had a card with card draw, like the Quick Stash I was offered, I would have considered doing that. Alright, here, let's do... I need to play the Leg Sweep to have some sort of block. So let's do Footwork, Leg Sweep, and then I don't need to play the Apparition anymore. I think I'll do another Footwork. No, let's do Masterful Stab and Strike. Okay. 8 incoming. Luckily, I did get a Survivor here. Let's do that, and then play everything else. Okay. Gain 2 strength that way. Beautiful. Another 18. Alright, let's do... Actually, I, again, don't need to play the Apparition. Let's... Or, actually, it's not 18, it's 12, right? Yeah, definitely don't need to play the Apparition there. Alright, 21. No more weakness here. Great. Once again, I have the Apparition, but no block. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, what can I do to get an Apparition? Not an Apparition, I mean an Orichalcum. Let's do... Actually, I don't need to play the Apparition. Let's just do everything else here. Okay. And then just need... Yeah, I think I end up taking only 1 damage. What a shame. That Strawberry up and Big Up race to actually by 7. That's good. Sneaky Strike, Piercing Whale, Baffled. Let's take a second Piercing Whale. I am not ready for a shop yet. Let's do a regular fight. Alright, Child Parasite and Fungi Beast. Let's do a Masterful Stab here. More Masterful Stabs. Let's do Piercing Whale. I can play everything, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Almost enough to kill this guy. Okay. I will need 14 more damage, though. Strike is not enough, but I can do the Apparitions. And then a... Oh, Strike was enough. Okay. I didn't realize it was. Alright. And then Rooted with Holes should be enough here. Good. Okay, got a Poison Potion, Cloak and Dagger number 2. Yeah, Dash would be great, but let's take a second Cloak and Dagger. And then here, I did get a Wraith, but I also got Backward Preparation, so that cancels out. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards, okay? Alright, here I got the Gremlin Leader, who is not attacking me. That's good. I think I can get by without the Apparition, right? So let's do Masterful Stab, Neutralize. Then Masterful Stab, another Masterful Stab, and then just wait, okay? Backlander's not attacking. Let's do 2 strikes and a footwork, okay? Alright, still not being attacked. Good. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, Infinite Blades. I can just play everything, right? Blade Dance. So this would be 15 damage. Let's get rid of this guy. And then this would be Masterful Stab with 14. Another 2 shivs. Okay. Alright. So far this is going well. And I'm hoping... Okay, I'm hoping the turn I get attacked, I'll get the Apparition. Shivs, Strike, Masterful Stab, and wait. Okay. And still not being attacked. Okay, I got really lucky with the attack pattern here. Awesome. Alright, perfected this one. Not too difficult. We got a Regal Pillow, one of you resting an additional 15 HP, and an Explosive Potion, Infinite Blades, Prepared Choke. Let's take a third Infinite Blades. And then here, I mean, yeah, let's take the Decay Curse. Okay. That does give me my 3rd Unique Curse. If I kept the Pain, it would have been my 4th Unique Curse. Although, I guess I don't need Unique Curses anyway, right? Should I upgrade the Infinite Blades now that I have extra card draw, or the Riddle with Holes, or another footwork? Final boss is the Collector. I'm not sure. Let's upgrade the Riddle with Holes, sure. Alright. Okay, I do have a Power Potion. I might drink it in the turn where I might need Intangibility, right? Although I do have the Apparitions, right? Let's do Noxious Film Footwork, set up some of my powers. Then Masterful Stab. I don't need to play anything else. Let's do the Leg Sweep. Okay. Get rid of one of the artifacts. Alright, lots of incoming here. I do have a Piercing Whale. That's not going to be quite enough. Well, I don't really have a choice. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, Defend, then Piercing Whale. Okay. At least I'm fully defended. Let's target the Backliner in case it takes a card that I would like to get back. Okay. Alright. Infinite Blades, yeah, I mean, I guess I would like that back. Alright, there's an Apparition. I don't really need that. Let's do the Infinite Blade, Masterful Stab, and Blade Dance. Okay. And then I have the energy to play this Infinite Blades as well. Good. Alright, this guy took footwork. I would like that back too. Can I get an Apparition here, please? I didn't. Ooh, this might be a problem. Wait, this guy took a footwork. It's still not going to be enough, right? Let me see, I guess, what the Power Potion gives me. Noxious Fiends, Infinite Blade, Accuracy. I don't think none of this will help. I was really banking on getting one of my 3 Apparitions still in my draw pile. Nothing I can do, right? I don't have weakness. Even with weakness 14, it would not have been enough, so... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Nothing I could have done there. I wonder if I drank the Accuracy sooner. I just got unlucky that turn, right? I just didn't draw. Here, let's play 2 Apparitions. That way I'm fully defended the next turn. Okay. At least I'm gaining a lot of strength thanks to the Shuriken and all my shivs. Alright. So I'm fully defended here. Let's do more shivs. Cloak and Dagger. Strike and Masterful Stab. Okay. I have 7 strength and also an accuracy. Alright, a Riddle with Holds is 55. Let's gain more strength first. Okay. I actually didn't need to play the Riddle with Holds. Yeah, bummer about that one turn. Full time Wraith from Doppelganger. I will skip this. And also, I don't think there's anything I could have done in that one turn. Runic Tome is interesting. No, I can't take Empty Cage, and I can't really take Velvet Choker. I could take Empty Cage, right? You know what? If I want to abandon Curses, I do have 3 already. So I don't think I'll abandon Curses. Yeah, I think I'll skip this one. I don't think I need any of these. Yep, I'm good. Alright, I probably would have taken the... actually, Runic Dome would have been really risky. And I don't feel I need the extra energy. I think I'm doing pretty well without it. 4 elites, I can hit all of them. Lots of question mark rooms. Is there a shop towards the end? No, the last shop is here, which is fine. It's on the same floor as a bunch of regular fights, so I will take that shop and hopefully buy some good stuff there. Alright, let's do Apparition, Infinite Blades, Defend, then a Masterful Stab, and then a Strike, and then a Neutralize. Okay? So once I get another Apparition, I should be able to kill the Spiker. Yep, beautiful, although I don't have any block, that is a problem. Let's do Riddle Withholds, Shiv, and then I think I'll do Noxious Fumes, because that hopefully will kill the backliner. Okay. Alright. 2 more Apparitions, Cloak and Dagger, and then play these Shivs, and then Masterful Stab. Okay. And then the Poison should be enough to kill next turn, right? Or I can speed this up. Beautiful. Alright. Dagger, Throw, Lightning, Piercing Wail. I do have a Piercing Wail already, so let's take a second one. Here, I can't lose all my gold. I do have a shop coming up. I was really hoping for a Normality. A second Wraith. I mean, I do have backup preparation, so fine. Let's take a second Wraith here. And then here I got another shop. Membership card is great, though. 50% discount on all products. Okay. Ceramic Fish is interesting. It is quite expensive. Should I try to buy more cards to get to Encyclopedia, though? I should be able to get I Like Shiny, right? I still have 4 Elites and 1 Treasure Chest. And I have 19 cards. Yeah, I feel like I should be able to get I Like Shiny. Let me get the Well-Laid Plans. That is cheap. I could still even afford... No, I think I'll save the gold for the next shop. I do want to hit another shop later, right? And I was hoping to get the Normality event. Beautiful. Alright. So I have enough curses. Actually, I have more than enough curses. I can remove one of them. Here, I'm okay removing a Strike. Is that true? So I have 2 Wraith, 1 Parasite, a Decay, and 2 Normalities. So I can remove one of the Normalities. That's probably the right thing to do. Alright, here I got the Nemesis. 18 incoming. Let me do Survivor out the Normality. Then do Footwork, Defend. Then I kind of want to throw the Fear Potion here, because I'm worried I might have to deal as much damage as I can. Okay. 45. Needed an Apparition. Didn't get it. That's a bummer. Not much I can do here. This is the best I can do defensively, right? Alright, fine. Okay, yeah. The Apparition didn't show up in the turn where I wanted it to show up. Let's play all these Shivs here. Then Cloak and Dagger for more Shivs and a Masterful Stab. Okay. Alright, at least it's not the big attack. I do have the Apparition. It does help a little. Let's do Footwork. I think I'll do Infinite Blades and then play a bunch of Shivs, again, to gain more strength. Okay. And now the Masterful Stabs are unfortunately very expensive. Let's do the Shivs, deflect Well-Laid Plants, and save the Apparition. Well-Laid Plants with the Apparitions is really good, too. Okay. Alright, yep. Here, I need the Apparition. Oh, actually, I think I can kill thanks to the... yeah, thanks to the boot. Beautiful. Got Mango. Pick up race to max speed by 14. Adrenaline, Cloak and Dagger outmaneuver. Let's take a second Cloak and Dagger. And then here, let's first remove the Normality. I wonder if I take Ceramic Fish. In retrospect, I should have taken the Ceramic Fish, right? I can buy everything, so let's take Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. Centennial Puzzle, the first time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. So also grab Bouncing Flask, Predator, Slice, Setup, and Noxious Fumes. I am not sure about Prismatic Shard. I am still hoping to get collective bonuses, so I don't think I'll take Prismatic Shard. I can buy the potions, though. I'll keep the Fair in the Bottle just... Actually, no, I think I should be fine without the Fair in the Bottle, right? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Take another Blessing of the Forge, and then I'll take a Jack of all Trades. Beautiful. I still have gold left over, right? Got our Culcum. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's exactly what I needed. If you end your turn without blocking, 6 block. We also got Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in deck, heal 3, shoot 1 of you enter a rest site, which is great because I have Coffee Dripper and I can't rest at rest sites. Alright, Reptomancer. I mean, I could do Apparitions, right? If I get another Apparition next turn, I don't have to worry about the minions. Let's do Apparition, Infinite Blades. Then Blade Dance. 21. Well, I can get rid of this guy. Okay. Then Masterful Stab. Yeah, fine. Let's get rid of the minions just in case I don't get an Apparition next turn. Okay. 30. I did get an Apparition. Beautiful. Noxious Fumes, Jack all traits. Okay. I can do Neutralize, Shiv, Strike, and again, gonna hope that I will either have an Apparition or a way to kill the backliner next turn. Okay, luckily I did get an Apparition. Should I save it? Because, yeah, I can just do Masterful Stab, Slice, Shift, Footwork. Okay. Well-Laid Plants would be great to save my Apparitions. 39. Yeah, this is where I got a little unlucky. And there's nothing I can do about that, right? Yeah, let me set up... how do I do this? Let me set up the Normality so I don't have to deal with it. Then do Predator. Shiv. Yeah, I can play everything here. Unfortunately, I will still take 30 damage. And now I'm worried that I might have had to keep that Fair in a Bottle. Luckily, I'm not being attacked here. Let's do Bouncing Flask. Noxious Fumes. And a strike. Okay. Wait, I removed the normality in the shop, right? Yeah, I only have one. Okay. Okay, lots of incoming. This is 40 damage. Not quite enough. Cloak and Dagger's not quite enough to defend either. I do have the explosive potion. With the strength potion will be 50 damage. 50 plus 32 is 82. No, actually, I think if I do... Yeah, I forgot that I have so much poison already, right? Because I have 6 Noxious Fumes active. Alright. An Ancient Tea said, whenever you enter rest sites, that next come with 2 extra energy. Bane, Eviscerate, Cloak and Dagger number 3. Is that number 3? Wait, I never stored A to Z. Oh, it's Cloak and Dagger number 4. Beautiful. So I got my second collectibles after the apparitions. Alright, regular fight here. I don't think I need a rest site, although I could have considered resting there. Alright, let's do Footwork Survivor. Okay. And then a Masterful Stab. I think I'll do Bouncing Flask over the strike. Could have played a defend too, but I think this is fine. Alright. Okay, 13. I did get an apparition. That's great. Let's do Noxious Fumes, Infinite Blades. I should have considered doing the Predator. Increase the chance of drawing another apparition next turn. Can I kill here? I don't think so. I can do Leg Sweep, Shiv, and Neutralize, and then the poison is enough to kill next turn. Beautiful. Or I can do a Shiv. Alright. We got a Strength Potion, which you want. I probably don't need 2 Blessing of the Forges. Finisher, Dagger, Spray, Poison. That Finisher sometimes can be really good. Yep. And then here I got the Nemesis. I have to be really careful here. 18 incoming. I do start up with the Piercing Wail. That's good. I don't think I even need it, right? No, I think I need it. Alright, let's do Piercing Wail. Okay. Then Cloak and Dagger defend. That was unnecessary, right? Well, no harm done there. Okay. If I get the big attack without an apparition, I'd be in trouble. Here, let's do... I can't do Cloak. Let's just Masterful Stab, Shiv, and wait. Okay. Alright. Still not a big attack. That's great. No way to defend, though. That's not great. Jack of all trades gives me nothing useful. Wow. Alright. Let's do Shiv, Bouncing Flask, Infinite Blades, and Noxious Fumes. And the only reason I'm alive here is because of the Orichalcum. Okay. Starting to get really worried. Luckily, I did get an apparition. That's good. Then do Deflect, play these Shivs, Blade Dance. Okay. And then I think I'll do Predator. Alright. Not being attacked, that's good. I think I played 2 apparitions just to be safe, because I'm a little worried I might lose too much HP. Okay. Alright, I just need to play 4 attacks, and I have 3 Shivs already, right? So, yeah, that should be doable. Okay, tough fight, tough fight. We got Smiling Master, Merchant Card Service, now always costs 50 gold. Aftermatch Cloak and Dagger, number 5. I already have enough. And I already have enough cards too. It's still a great card though, let's take it. Okay. This is risky. I will fight this and hope I just draw a bunch of apparitions in the first few turns. Okay, that did not quite happen. How do I do this? I only have 14, right? That's not enough. Let's start off with the Masterful Stab. Blade Dance. Play these Shivs. 2 strikes. Nothing I could do, right? Absolutely nothing. If I dealt 7 more damage, 19, another 10, another 7... Can I upgrade something? Let me see. If I drink these Strength Potion, I think I might be able to get rid of one of them. Let's see if I can pull that off. So if I drink a bunch of potions... I mean, Rare Relic is nice. Okay. So let me drink the Strength Potion first. Should I drink 2 Strength Potions? I think 1 should be enough. So Infinite Blade, Masterful Stab, Survivor. Alright, then Blade Dance. Play these Shivs. Then 2 strikes. I don't have energy for the second strike. Yeah, I think I miscalculated. Alright, let's try this one more time. I have to drink a lot of potions, which is a shame because I was hoping to save them for the boss fight. It does not even... This doesn't give me points. It does give me a Rare Relic, so it might be a really good rare Relic. So let's drink these Strength Potions, 2 of them. Alright. Then do Survivor, Masterful Stab, Blade Dance. Okay. Alright, so then I could skip the Infinite Blades. Let's do that. Okay. And now I have to hope to get apparitions. I still didn't. Why are the apparitions so hard to get? I can at least fully defend here. Alright. Could have also done the footwork. Let me first see what Jack of all trades gives me. Thinking ahead. Piercing Will might be better. Alright. And then I'll do footwork and battle and the Blade Dance. Okay. 21. At least I can fully defend here. Alright. Okay, and then the shifts are enough to kill next turn, right? Okay, had to use a lot of potions. Well, 2 strength potions. So we got Gambling Chip. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards. That might help getting to an apparition faster. Slice, dodge and roll, outmaneuver. I don't have any of these. Let's take the dodge and roll with the extra dex. That might be useful. And then this is the fight I have to survive. I do have an apparition. Let me try to get another apparition. I will keep the Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Alright. I'm not even sure if I need an apparition here. Let's do Infinite Blades, Jack of all trades. Dramatic Entrance is great. Should I gain strength first? No, let's do Dramatic Entrance. Then do Slice, Blade Dance. Get rid of these guys. Okay. Then let me see if I can get a finisher. I didn't, but I got a bunch of Masterful Stabs, which is great. And then Cloak and Dagger for more shivs and a strike. Okay, that was a pretty good first turn. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming. Okay, I keep not getting the apparitions when I need them. I think if I do Piercing Wail, 11... Then neutralize. 6, 7. Okay, I will still take damage, but at least I won't die, which is good news. Let's also do Infinite Blades here. Okay. Actually, I could have perfected if I threw the Explosive and the Fire Potion together. Okay, luckily I did get an apparition here. Good. Let's do the shivs. Cloak and Dagger for more shivs. Footwork, strike, and wait. Okay. Right, luckily not being attacked here. Let's do the Cloak and Daggers and shivs. Okay, that is enough. Tough one. Could have perfected this one. We got Turn to Become no longer become frail. Set up Concentrate Dagger Spray. I wouldn't mind some AoE damage card with the Dagger Spray, especially for the Nundeka. And then here, I think I should upgrade the Well-Laid Plants. That would allow me to save the apparitions. I haven't seen the Well-Laid Plants as much as I would like. Yeah, I think I only played it once so far, right? Maybe twice. Alright, 10 incoming. I do start with an apparition, and I can get rid of the Normalities, which is great. Yeah, so let's do that. I will do Footwork, Deflect, Dodge roll is 17. Actually, I can fully defend without having to play the apparition. Let's do that with the Cloak and Dagger, right? Yep. Play the Shiv, Masterful Stabs, and a Strike. Anything I need to play here, might as well throw the Explosive Potion and the Fire Potion. Okay. Alright, so far so good. I have 8 block this turn. I need another 18. I did get an apparition, but 24, I need 26. Yeah, I think I have to play the apparitions, right? Let's do Cloak and Dagger 1, Cloak and Dagger 2. Then do the apparition, play everything else. Okay. Alright. Okay, another 26. Another apparition. Very happy with that. Also, with the fact that I have the Orichalcum. I don't think I'll do Riddle with Holds. Let's play the powers here. Okay. Yeah, I'm running out of apparitions, though. 32. Yeah, Piercing 1 brings it down to 16. There's still nothing I can do about that, right? Now let's do Shiv, Blade Dance. There's no way I can deal over 100 damage. Even if I upgrade all the Shivs here, right? That's a bummer. Alright, I tried. I got a little unlucky. Actually, if I didn't reload the Act 1 boss, I would have been unlucky and also missed the perfect on that one. Let's do Shiv here. Jack of all trades gives me Dark Shackles, Madness. Bouncing Flask is free, great. Finisher is not that great. I think I'll do another Infinite Blades and might as well do the Finisher here. Okay. Alright, I think I only have one more apparition left, right? And of course the Well-Laid Plans was at the bottom. At least I can get rid of this guy, good. Then do Cloak and Dagger. Actually, I should have done Dagger Spray, that was silly. And then might as well play the Masterful Stab here. Okay. Alright, I think I should use the Blessing of the Forge at some point too. Let's do that. I should have done the Blade Dance first because then all the shifts would have gotten upgraded too. Wait, do I even have enough to survive here? 38? Yeah, I have enough to survive. I have 39. Alive by 1. And then here I can kill. Okay, well, at least I got the Lightspeed modifier, so that's good. Okay, so 1339, that's a decent score, but could have been better, of course. Out of the 11 elites I perfected, only 3. That's actually really disappointing. I got one perfect the Act 1 boss, and that was with a reload. 3 collective bonuses. Mr. Machine was easy. Alex Shiny, Popper. Wasn't able to get anything else. Well, I did get curses too. Yeah, this was a hard run. I'm not surprised that I didn't see any familiar names in the top, what is it, 60? Pelts was 61st, I believe. I'm 80th right now, which is not horrible. 1339. Let's see where Pelts was. Pelts was 67, 1364. That is, yeah, exactly 25 points more than me. Could be Pelts being able to affect one more elite. Yeah, this was tough. It was a fun run. I have to admit, I enjoyed it. Having a bunch of Shiv cards made it fun, but I do wonder if taking rare cards, I didn't see any good ones, but taking rare cards might have been better. Or, yeah, I don't know what I could have done differently. I thought I did really well. There's definitely room for improvement in terms of the score, but it was not easy to do well. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. I must have missed this. Gemino was able to get 1739 today. That is insane. Gemino's continuing to amaze me. Is that 400 points more than me? That's just crazy. Oh, Alex got 1514, also a good score. Wow, 400 points more. So, perfecting all the bosses, that would be 150. I don't know, perfecting 6 more elites, that's another 150. And then another 100 points, just insane. Congratulations, Gemino. Anyway, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the Chimera, Purple Cards, and Night Terrors modifiers. Not an easy run. There are very few people in the top 100, so I suspect a lot of people had trouble with that as well. Gemino continuing to do really well with 1365. Gemino perfected 4 of the 8 elites, all the bosses. Gemino mentioned that a big difference was having the Rushdown, which allowed him to draw extra cards whenever entering Wrath. That is a good thing to have. I always discount that card as not being that useful, but yeah, I think yesterday would have been really nice. The card draw was, I think, a big problem. Gemino also was able to get Overkill, the time modifier, well-fed. I actually missed well-fed by 1, so that is definitely doable. Was able to get Overkill thanks to a Blasphemy from Nero's Codex. And then, just like me, had to use a bunch of potions to perfect the Slavers fight. But yeah, congratulations. Great score from Gemino. Then next we have to skip over to 72nd place for Pelts with 1215, and then I did make it in top 100 with in 95th place with 1165. I perfected only 3 of the 8 elites, only 1 of the 3 bosses though. That was the big problem. I didn't get curses, went for Highlander, got Pauper, Overkill, the time modifier, and Librarian. I ended up with 40 cards, and I missed well-fed by 1. Even though I had Single, I should have probably skipped 1 card reward to just get extra max HP. I also missed the combo modifier, which would have been very difficult. And then barely missing the top 100, you have Roland and the Dark here with 1140 and 1138. You also had a few people who died, including David, who died to the Spire growth. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. And then Alex died to the Collector. Alex mentioned that it was an unbalanced deck of curses, weak block cards, and no synergies and bad luck. And then he actually retried it 2 more times, and none of them was successful. He wasn't able to finish the game. So yeah, tough run yesterday, and congratulations to everybody who did well. Yeah, today I'm just incredible. Gemino, I wouldn't be surprised if he is effective first place because the scores above it. Honestly, if I didn't know Gemino was like a real person, I would have assumed he was a bot or something, because that's just an insane score. Yeah, I think it is basically first place, because I cannot believe the scores above that. 2100, anything above 2000 is unreasonable today. 1848 seems unreasonable. So yeah, congratulations to Gemino again. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.